Yo, yo ho ho! What's going on, guys? This is Grim Reaper bringing you a One Punch Man tier groups video. Um, Today, as you already know, the usual thing that we do with these streams is we make a video based on the topic. So you will be seeing an official, edited about 10 to 15 minute display presentation badassery power scaling of the strongest and the most powerful, the most efficient, the fastest tier groups in One Punch Man. This video was inspired by my boy Zonin. Make sure you check out his video, the One Punch Man tier groups video as well. He did a much more condensed version, including webcomic information. So, in order to fulfill the need, the responsibility, the goal of bringing you guys the information unbiasedly and unaffected by webcomic information, manga only, strictly manga only, we're doing this stream here. So we're going to be starting it off. Make sure you like the stream, like the video, so that we can continue to grow and support. If you guys want to throw in your own votes or viewpoints, make sure you hop in the comment section and live chat as well. If you actually want to have your vote count individually instead of the group, go ahead and drop a super chat and then we'll make sure we get your vote in there. But let's get it started. Like I said, this is gonna be me thinking. I like to do these streams is like me thinking off my head using the facts that we have to present this information, and then as we go along, you guys can give me contrasting facts and information to mold our opinions and viewpoints together. This list should be like an actual perfect or an appropriate list. It's not really that hard, but let's see how hard it goes. We can probably add more categories too, low key. Or below. That's fine. Yep. Just in case. Adding more rows is going to give us more room for thought. Now we won't have to fit two guys into the same category that I really don't think they should be in the same category. That being the case, we don't want to go overboard and too crazy. We do want to make it like comparable and understandable. So please excuse if in the actual video we condense the groups and tiers to smaller portions. Looking down on our list, let's review real fast on the characters we'll be discussing and looking at. I excluded some characters that I have zero information about manga-wise, and some guys that are not, basically not like relevant in this contrast. But let's go to the guys. So it's Emperor, Fear Ugly, Garo, Atomic Samurai, Bakuzan, Bang, Bomb, Black Sperm, Bug God, Carnage Kabuto, Child Emperor, Drive Knight, Darkshine, Elder Centipede, Evil Eye, Face Ripper, Flashy Flash, G4, Gale Wind, Genos, Garugan Shoot, Goketsu, Gums, Giro Giro, Hellfire, the Dark Matter Thieves Ship, Phoenix May, King, Marugori, Melzagard, Metal Bat, the Giant Meteor, Bullfoy, Neon, 100 Eyes Octopus, Orochi, Rover, Pig God, Pooty Pooty, Awakened Cockroach, Suiryu, Tatsumaki, Tank Top Master, Vaccine Man, Evil Natural Water, and Watchdog Man. What's going on, your mama? Hey, bro, let me know in the chat if the music's too loud or if like you can't hear me. If there's any audio issues, please let me know. All right. So let's start this off. I don't know if we should like go based on the tier groups or go based on the list in terms of number. Let's see. Like I said before, if you guys want to give a contrast as to what I'm presenting or a position that an individual is in, make sure you hop in the chat and let me know. But we're going to try to make this short, less than like 25 minutes or something like that. Let's get into it. All right, so homeless emperors in the case. Um, cool. All right, so homeless emperors in the case. Um, I guess it would be smart to have like a benchmark and then have everybody there. So let's do that actually. Let's have the strongest person. Let's get that out of the way. But then that would even be a discussion too. Yeah, so let's do it based on groups. Maybe that might help. Right, a wrestler, they can tell. Is Boros? Where the fuck is Boros at? Did I not say Boros? Fuck. Alright, well, obviously Boros is gonna be on the list. Hey, there it is. Hey, Boros. We out here creative night, nigga. Alright, so Orochi's gonna go in that category immediately. We already know his evaluation. He's able to lift a portion of Z City with one of his blasts in his transformed state. Exceptionally potent. And his chest blast seems to be even more powerful. Orochi is currently almost indomitable in terms of other monsters that we've seen. I dare say that like just his right arm blast could overwhelm the Emperor Nova, though I don't think so. I think they're equivalent, if not the Emperor Nova stronger. Nah, I'll give it to Orochi. Yeah, he lifted the entire city. It's just the contrast is like horizontal. Like Orochi shot it horizontally, and it did all that fucking shit. But Child sent it upward, and oh boy, boy. Yeah, Orochi goes up here confidently. The next person that would be considerable next to him is the Dark Matter Thief ship, the Meteor, or Tatsu. Or Tatsu. So let's all put them in there. For this group or stream only, the position of the individuals horizontally will also indicate their significance. I think we have enough groups to fill out everybody so that even if it goes into a second row, it'll still be easy to understand. Alright, so let's push the Dark Matter ship up here. And then Tatsumaki up here. Alright, so I don't think Orochi's blast could. No, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Like if Orochi's blast did that blast at the fucking meteor, would it tear through it? Because Saitama's punch, like, low key, Saitama's punch, like, dead ass. Like, it cracked it, but I feel like we've seen other attacks, or the 2 or 3 attacks that we've seen on around that scale, maybe stronger than that. But I'm not sure, though, because Saitama's punch was, like, berated for its usage because of, like, the resultant of it. It spread all the meteor out everywhere else, and it still caused massive destruction. So that was broken down meteor caused all that, like decimated portions of Z City. There's the sentience factor with the ship and the meteor, because one requires control, and then the other one can only strike twice. But the defensive capabilities of the meteor will be considered its integrity. How difficult it was for anybody to like break it apart or hit it. That's what we'll consider its like defense and shit, or its tankiness, which is an accurate description. And we saw Boros and Saitama have a serious fight. Boros in 2 release states fought on top of it, delivering and declaring attacks. And the ship did not begin to list downward until Saitama came back from the moon. That's when the ship began to list downward. So the tank status of the ship is going to be above Orochi. And the assault status of the ship is also going to be above Orochi. The tank status Tatsumaki is unknown, but she's able to defend against huge attacks, and we're going to put her above Orochi. But at the same time, I'm not saying that it's fuck. I shouldn't have said that earlier. All right, we'll make this asterisk clear, because we should all understand this since we're all power scalers and we know what we're talking about here. Matchups are a thing. One guy can beat another guy, or guy A can beat guy B, but guy C may lose to guy B and beat guy A. Unravel that, rewind it whenever you're doing, if you're listening to it, whatever. You get what I'm saying. So I think that's more of a concept with Orochi and Tatsumaki, more so than the other ones. Like I said, we're going to be ignoring the sentience factor. Obviously, the meteor can only attack once, and the ship needs a crew. But aside from that, measuring its capacity while having those instances, they're going to be above those two. I don't think Tatsumaki could catch the meteor. Maybe. Maybe, actually. That shit is fucking pretty big. What happened if you put a shield up in the meteor hit it? You think it'd break her, she'd like fall down or some shit? I'm not sure. That'd be pretty fucking interesting. Or if Orochi did his blast at Tatsumaki, would she like use her psychic powers to redirect it to make it miss, or like would she take it head on for a block? Like, I'm not sure. Either way, remember this is a tier group list, not a like a complete scale up. We'll be doing that ranking this year. Like I said before, guys, we're gonna be doing all the final like ranking videos throughout December and in November and shit. But I think that's pretty solid for tier 1. I don't think anybody else is considered for that tier. No. Oh. Boy, let me go back to this nigga right here, bro. Alright. Alright, so check this out. The quotes that we got were Drive Knight making implications that the base without hero protection could be under or is vulnerable to Metal Knight. That's not saying anything about the base with hero protection. So we can't it's hard to scale that. Like, yeah, the base is pretty tough, and like a lot of heroes wouldn't be able to take the base down like by themselves. Like I doubt Flashy would. Like, how you gonna get in, Flashy? You gonna cut it? That base looks a little tougher than Octopus, bro. You might not be able to, Flashy. Oh shit! And then like fucking maybe Darkseid could punch it, but we haven't seen strength feats of his yet, even though they seem to be like up there. Atomic. I don't know if he can. Maybe he can cut that material, but like, the fuck he like. Nah, man, it's a whole base, man. And then fucking Bang, maybe, because he got that thing on him. Bang got that thing on him. He really might be able to do that. But he said he could really only do it like once or twice, and like once to that degree with Bomb. So maybe he couldn't. But Bang is a likely candidate for that. Drive can't. Pig maybe, but I don't think he can swallow that shit. But maybe he could. I don't know. I'm not sure, bro. But yeah, bro, like, we're really talking about some shit right now, but the fact of the matter is that all the people that I've considered that I've been mentioning are all non-tier 1. So I think we're going to have to put Bullfoy at the beginning of tier 2. And with the more people that I add to tier 2, the more I'll consider moving Bullfoy upward or downward. Okay, so now we have a base for the top guys up there, right? Shouldn't everything else be easier? But no. I think this is where you really hop into the deep water. Alright, so let's wrap it up then. Homeless Emperor. Homeless Emperor versus Bullfoy. He's letting off those things pretty fucking fast, man. And like they're either sentient or he's fast enough to fucking like make them maneuver at the speed of bullets, because he was looking at that fucking bullet. He was looking at the bullet when it came and the ball got in the way, bro. Or he was just happened to be looking at Zombie and his eyes were just that way. But his balls move pretty fucking fast and they're destructive. I know people were mentioning earlier that they're not as destructive as like vaccines, and how like they think that vaccine is over homeless, but homeless has that deterioration factor for Zombie Man's regen and shit, so he may be able to affect more shit. I'm not sure. Zombie was talking about like how like oh this power's weird and shit and like my region's taking long and shit or whatever. Like we saw the time lapse from the chapter before that to this to the chapter where he was speaking to Homeless and Homeless revealed the god backstory. So Homeless may have some special effect with his beams, even though they're not as like explosive as vaccines. But and vaccine can also bulk up and get strong too. It's just for popping up everywhere. Yeah, vaccine may be somewhat superior to Homeless in that aspect, but I don't know, man. Because you would assume that vaccine would have some tanky qualities with his boost up. But Homeless is just fast as fuck with it, bruh. Like, fast as hell with this shit, bruh. Oh, damn, bro. Alright, so the fact of the matter that, like, I have somebody, like, that I'm saying is probably stronger than them or has the same level as them, he's probably not tier 2. So I'm going to put Homeless tier 3 for now. I'll drop him or raise him if with considering places. Fear, I don't hold too much too high in regard, cause like that nigga hasn't fucking done shit, and Fear came in and like physically outmaneuvered him pretty quickly, even though he was stunned, because of the whole appearance thing. It's hard to really tell about this guy's strength. I'm assuming he should be around the same strength as Fear though, but maybe a complex weaker, maybe one stronger, depending on the actual power up, you know. Like if this nigga can like armor up his body and shit and go like fucking, I don't know, whatever he can do, then that's pretty tough. But like if he's just sitting there slobbering around throwing tough punches, you know what can you really say about Fury? So for now I'm gonna put him in T4 because we don't have any like great prospects to his abilities. I just don't have enough evidence to say that like I think he can do is crazy, you know. He's fucking on a mind, but like I said, am I stunned? Like, that could really be a reason as to why Fear was able to outmaneuver him. Don't get me wrong, Fear is fast as hell, bro. That nigga swooped through that hallway like nothing, but like, I don't know, bro. Alright, here we go with Garo. Garo's a high dragon. Put him right there next to Bullboy. So, what was it? Woke up, doing this thing, got jumped by a Royal Ripper and that one other nigga. Then got back up. While he got jumped by them, he was talking about somehow like, oh, this isn't too bad. I can deal with this. Y'all niggas really ain't that great. Like, he was saying like he can deal with the jump, and then they did the whole hostage thing, put him out of commission. He got back up, healed up, had his reps on him around him and shit like that. He was like the bleeding stopped for some reason. Like he was good. He was good to go. Motherfucker went in there, took out Royal, one shot at that nigga like nothing. Went up in there, fucking Super Mouse, Unihorn, and fucking Showerhead. All three at the same time. All dragons with considerable abilities, especially Super Mouse and Showerhead. Went up in there, did that thing to them niggas confidently. Was even talking shit to them niggas. Woke up Rover. Told Tadio to leave, and then took on Rover by him motherfucking self. Went up against that nigga, got blasted, got that doggy breath to the face like 2 to 3 times, bro. My nigga was petrified, bro. You would have never seen a nigga that scared, bro. Straight to the face, Rose taking the fuck out like nothing, but no, he wasn't. He got right back up and then met Giro after getting slammed through fucking hundreds of floors by Rover. Maybe not hundreds, but a lot of them shits, nigga. Yeah, a lot of them fucking shits, bro. Giro shows up talking all that motherfucking bullshit, talking about how she has a scheme set up, how she's fucking sitting there playing around on this nigga's shit, scheming with Garo since the beginning. Oh, I'm Eisen, my nigga. I'm Eisen. I've been had you set up for this shit, dog. I want to put a little roti up in your ass. Comes through, resists that shit. Tells that bitch, hold your horses, ho. What the fuck is you doing? And then he breaks free. She doesn't like the whole like domestic abuse shit, you know, none of that shit. So then fucking she calls him her big brother Orochi. Comes through with the claws, grabs that nigga. Hey, who you talking loud to, bitch? Slams that nigga. Then goes to work on that bitch ass nigga Garo. Flames, dragons, horns, punches, more flames, more dragons, more horns, more punches. Nigga Flashy ain't doing that. Nigga Bang ain't doing that. Nigga Atomic ain't doing that. Nigga Genos ain't doing that. Nigga Darkshine ain't doing that. Nigga Drive Night not doing that. If all these niggas ain't doing that, don't tell me Garo's not a fucking high dragon, bitch. This nigga's at the top of the fucking list, and that's it. And on we moving, bro. Oh shit. Like a road ran, nigga. It's somebody clip that. Alright, Atomic. Atomic got that good ass combat. Fast as can pretty much fight anybody hand to hand. Get the focus Atomic slash for long distance shit. Not too long distance, but like it seems like it can annihilate shit whatever it hits. So maybe durability is not a factor. Whatever it is, we don't know that exact thing because black spermers are known for durability. But all we know is that I guess regeneration comes from pieces. So whenever you split black sperm, he like fucking just regenerates those split pieces into originals. That seems to be the case, like a fucking cell. Sperm, all that shit. Yeah. So he's able to annihilate that and stop that. So that's pretty badass. How that hacks will be used anywhere else. It's pretty interesting to see. But he is getting fucking beat down by a guy like Sperm. I don't want to say that like that means that he has low durability, but it's pretty fucking weird. Maybe he's not used to getting hit, and that's why he's like that. Regardless, he's still into the fight, and he's like almost tipping the battle to his side. So we'll see how it is. It's even for now. So Atomic can pretty much fight most niggas. Like for example, if Goro walked up on Atomic, I don't know that Atomic would like. It would be regardless of what it was. It would be an extreme diff, or Goro would have to be extremely difficult. But like, I think Atomic would really be in danger of losing there. If Sperm could do that thing to that nigga like this, imagine one of them Goro cannons did to the. What if Goro come with that nigga with that sit down to the chest there, boom, put a hole in the nigga chest. But he is to be seen. But yeah, pretty much Atomic's like I'm gonna put him in the homeless range, if not probably like in the T2 range. But like I said, this is for like extreme high dragons. I don't think anybody's gonna be in this range besides one or two more guys we can consider. But it's getting pretty out of hand to like put it like that. Let's see how much farther we go. Bakuzan. Bakuzan gets a bad name. Recently read the fight. Pretty acrobatic, pretty strong. Has technique as well. Pretty good DC. Quick as fuck. Let me see. I think he can contest with, from what we've seen. This is what we've seen. Because, for example, the gorilla walked up on Watchdog. I could say that Bakuzan will probably give him a tough ass fight. Beat that nigga, probably most likely. Beat that nigga for sure, actually. And I'm not one of those guys that like gets on your fucking like knees for fucking Watchdog and shit, my nigga. Like, we out here seriously. Like I fucking told y'all niggas. Facts, references, in appropriate context only. None of this imagination shit, my nigga. Watchdog is strong as fuck. I don't think he cracks top 5. I'm not sure about all that. If Flashy walked up on him, I think he would have a tough fight, but I'm not sure that Flashy wouldn't be able to cut him or take him down. Shit like that, considerable. Whatever, how you want to put it. So, would it really be crazy to say a Bakuzan versus Watchdog fight would be entertaining, or would be considerable? Like, put the slander hats to the side. You know, disconnect that shit real fast. Could Bakuzan versus Watchdog Man be a real fight, or is that disrespectful? I'm not trying to disrespect Watchdog Man because I know like you people's opinion of Bakuzan, but like he's not that bad, bro. He was just cocky as fuck, like super cocky as fuck, and it's a really, really, really like unattractive trait to be exceptionally cocky without the skill to back it up. You know, if you're a fucking genius and shit and you're cocky, it's kind of okay because you're always making up for it with your genius and the achievements that come with it. But if you trash my nigga, oh no, your mom was like, stop. Alright, so for now, we're going to make clear room for Bakuzan. I do think that he would actually have trouble against a lot of guys. And the fact that I'm talking about, like, bottom of the tier list and I'm not putting him up against, like, Dark Shine and niggas like that is a consideration. But, like, let's just say if Bug God walked up on Bakuzan, there's not a question in my mind that Bakuzan would win from what we saw. So, yeah, for now, I'm put Bakuzan right here. And that just means that we're for sure going to have a tier below him. T7. And like I said, please excuse if in the actual cut down video that we do, the edited video, there are less tiers and that other people are put into smaller groups. Like I said, we want to make the information condensed and receivable to not only you guys here on the stream, but the rest of the niggas in the show getting about. Alright, so let's get on that bit. Bang. So the famous claim that I have for Bang, this is my speculation, but like I said, this is all context from the manga. And as long as you can introduce appropriate context, there's literally no reason to say it's not true. Besides the fact that it's not true. Fuck it. Alright, bro. Like I said, facts only, right? Damn, bro. Alright. Here's the argument I've placed it several times. Bang was talking about, like, if y'all niggas ain't show up, I would have took care of the meteor. And he may have failed like them other niggas, but nigga, shit. Nigga. He was still gonna try though. Bang was about to hop up in there. Hey nigga, tighten up. Boom! To the motherfucking meteor, man. But that wasn't the case. Saitama came through with that punch, fucked up the city anyways. Then we come with EC. Motherfucking tank, bitch. Out there molting and shit once you do that thing to him once or twice. Bang also mentioned that he can't really do that technique a lot more. So, my belief is that this nigga, whenever he actually did that with Bomb, that there's a variation or a version that may be half of that. And that Bang can do on his own. That's the case. Bang stock rises hella if that's the case. And because he did it, I have no reason to believe why he can't do it alone. Like, this isn't really like, he's not known for them things, for them bangers, but he got one though. The nigga got one though. So I'm gonna put him in the T3 because I don't think he could take on Metal Knight's arsenal. Remember, this is the inferior version of current Goro in my belief. We don't have any facts to substantiate the fact that like Bang would actually lose to Goro in a fight, but the comparisons in fights that we've seen clearly alludes to that. I'm not sure if Goro would have a fun time going up against fucking Bofoy's arsenal and shit. But Bang, yeah, I think Bofo would be able to take that out. Would take him out. Be a fight. It's like it'd be a fight with Homeless. Maybe even Atomic. Less so Atomic because of the matchup. He has a single blade that like doesn't really work exceptionally well long distance without him having to use a long distance assault. So yeah, like I said, it's all matchups, but in order to break that T2, you got to be pretty cool with matchups, and I don't think he breaks T2. Motherfucking bomb, bro. Motherfucking bomb, bro. Niggas said, and this nigga may be stronger than Bang himself. I just gotta put him in there, shoot him in there. I'm shooting him in here in particular because I prefer his whirlwind style over the water stream, even though the water stream has been portrayed much more and has had exceptional artistic displays. A lot more so than the whirlwind, but the whirlwind just out there cutting niggas, bro. He even integrated that shit directly, man. It's not many things that Goro just be adding to his fighting style, and when he does, you know it's because it's good as fuck. And my nigga went ahead and integrated that that whirlwind. So I'm gonna put a bomb. I'm gonna put bomb up there just for that. All right, up next we got Black Sperm. It's a pretty quick one. Like I said, the fight's pretty even between the two guys, and like Sperm's ability or his hacks is like crazy. Atomic literally had to have like an ace in the hole that seems to be tailored for this in particular, man. Like, this nigga pulled out some plot for real, nigga. Like, what's he doing, one? For Black Sperm. So like that just is a testament to fucking Black Sperm. Like if Atomic didn't have this fucking plot hacks, you really may not be an easy situation. And there's just like I'm gonna make the statement now, because I know you guys always pay attention, and we can always refer back to this stream later on. There's like this underlying tone in the community that nobody's really brought up as to like how or why how do I phrase this? we don't know if it's that, like, if you cut black sperm, is that why he splits? Or is it that any damage splits him? That's the question. Because atomic is only a cutter. So that's the question. Like, is there a certain type of damage that you can do to black sperm to not make him split? Burning, for example. Like, just burning black sperm and make him split. It's... Those are the things that are running through my mind right now. Because he's limited. Atomic Samurai has variety in his attacks, but it's variety with the sword. You know, you don't see him out there punching niggas or like throwing water on niggas or some shit like that, or like, you know, none of that shit. So it's that's what makes it so much more interesting. Like, if he just like splits for anything, then like badass, you know. It's basically what we've been seeing, and that's pretty fucking badass. The hacks is confirmed. But like, if there's an affinity difference, then that could be really interesting up against Black Sperm. Remember guys, to like the video. Also, if you guys want to comment or add to the stream, no webcomic information. This is a manga only stream. All right, let's get up in there, better keep it pushing. All right, so next we have Bug God. I added some of the demons into this list because, as we know, it was mentioned in the side chapter that the demon rank is usually what a single S rank or a hero should be able to take on. We're not saying confidently beat, and we're not saying beat like in general. Just be able to take them on. We've seen plenty of times S-class fighters, high S-class fighters, can't defeat or fail to defeat demons in the initial assaults, initial fights, or just in general for whatever instance, or maybe there's a matchup difference, but it happens. You know, Genos getting distracted by a little girl or a little boy, whatever, up against Deep Sea, Flashy Flash going for the eyes and then making 100 eyes like Rampage a lot more so, causing much more of a problem. Atomic failing to cut through G5 score on the first assault. There's several different instances. Fucking Face Ripper sitting there doing that thing to Genos for the majority of the fight until Genos got the advantage on him. A bunch of different scenario situations. So that's what we're considering demons in this conversation as well. You shouldn't expect the demons to just lose to any S class, but it's likely. Bug God. Bug God's tough. Like I said, I don't think he beats Bakurzan. We can consider adding another category below this, like I said, because there may be a difference between Bug God and some of the other demons in this list, but I doubt it. Bug God, yeah, I think it's just that. Like, I have to leave him there until we decide to add another category, because he's not beating anybody else. He's not competing with anybody else. And I think Bakurzan could take him down with a few punches. All right. Up next, we have Carnage Kabuto. Okay, so now this makes me want to add like a rank now, because how would Homeless versus Carnage go? Like, so we're talking absolutes, right? So we're talking Homeless hits Carnage and Carnage hits Homeless. That's what we're talking, right? We obviously know that Carnage should be able to avoid a lot of Homeless assaults, but at the same time, like we pointed out, Homeless's cannons don't go off for fun or slow them. It's just instant. He often reacts after attacks. That being said, we're talking about a stamina king. This thing can fight for a week straight at that high of a level. How many blasts from Homeless can Carnage tank? Two? No. A whole barrage bin? I don't know. I just don't know. I do know that one punch from fucking Carnage can knock that nigga out. I mean, it looks like it at least, unless he's a fucking tank, or his like magic powers provide like a shield or protection around him to make him a fucking tank or something like that. I think I see that in like some other series like Mob or whatever. Or tanks because of their psychic shit, like coating on them. I think Tatsu also has a coating on her whenever she glows up. That may be that. or it just represents the a display of her using psychic powers in the anime. Regardless of that, I think it's safe to say that Homeless can't take that many punches or assaults from Carnage. While it's very unclear how many assaults from Homeless Carnage can take. Fuck, man, that punch from Saitama, like, it was in an arena by Dr. Genus, probably the best scientist in the entire series. So I can't say that, like, what I want to say is that the arena didn't break. So I should tell us about, like, how strong that punch was and how much strength it would take to actually bust whatchamacallit, Cards Kabuto. And for example, because the it's such a drastic change, the Rover punch versus the Carnage punch, I can say that that Rover has way more defense or like durability than Carnage because the attack was just so much bigger than the Carnage attack, and Rover tanked it, while the Carnage attack was much inferior, and he didn't. So I know we can set that limit up there, but like this guy used his breath to blow away Genos' cannon, bro. Like, this is fucking ridiculous, man. This nigga isn't weak, but at the same, like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta put him here. Just how much I'm talking about him. I gotta put him here. Like Bang or Bomb versus Carnage Kabuto. You know how crazy that would be. You know how crazy Bang versus Carnage Kabuto would be. Shit, nigga, I might have to go fucking to the fucking top 20 favorite matchups or what if matchups or some shit like that video. Alright. I think that's a pretty safe place for Carnage. Child Emperor. Child Emperor has top 10, top 15, two top 10 or top 15 attacks in the entire series with his Brave Giant, and it was a prototype. He happened to bring down one of the stronger dragons in the series under a time limit, under constraints of a time limit, with multiple enemies spawning up and dealing with the individual's like particular hacks as well. Child Emperor earned that high dragon status. Homeless's fucking bombs could go off pretty fucking fast. They'll probably take him out or hit him or do some damage maybe. The focus atomic slash might actually be able to cut him. Black Sperm can jump him, but he can deal with like multiple mass enemies. Bang's cannon should be pretty fucking tough, but I think he can match. I think he can match it with the giant fish strike. Bomb we cut. He may be able to cut through the armor. That's pretty fucking dangerous. Kabuto's Rampage. Kabuto's faster than Brave Giant. Physically though, maybe he's probably even tougher than Brave Giant too. Like, he's definitely tougher like durability wise. It seems like Brave Giant is pretty fucking durable, from what it seems kind of, but like at the same time, I'm not sure. I wouldn't give it the highest durability feats, but it's not his durability as to why I put it up here. It's its combat capability. Like combative wise, he's able to fight Phoenix Man in all of its states, in its super speed state, in its super strength state, in its brilliant state, in its resurrection ability. Like he can able to combat confidently, and competently all those states. Yeah, I think I gotta put him up there. Because he, not to mention, he also uses genius to figure out how to beat him mid battle. Having to deal with all the pressures of like getting people resurrected, fighting underwater, this fucking guy coming back. Like it's a bunch of bullshit he had to deal with, and he came out on top. So it was pretty badass. Alright, Drive Night. So TTG is what we're talking about. The other forms are pretty badass, and he's tactically aware and competent. I keep saying that shit. Like, y'all know that was a little competent meme, right? Like, so, but I don't know, man. I keep thinking about the Neon Slash. I took out a building and shit because it's really, the more you think about it, it's a good feat, and it's not the greatest of feats, but there's not very many niggas that are doing that. Like Neon's like fucking field attribution, like the big form. Let's see. Yeah, he did an attack like that. He could do one. Yeah. No. Kinda, yeah. Probably not. No. Yeah. 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 Probably not. Yeah. 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 Maybe. No. Yeah. 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 Maybe. Yeah. Huh. So a lot of those guys can take down buildings, but and they do range widely. Yeah, so it's more of a trait thing than a like overall skill thing. Yeah. But then if we go like that, like since we're considering that Neon's field distribution being a strong attack more of a trait than like an overall like just a big ass claim, then that means that he both has strength, DC, incredible nimbleness. He's probably one of the most dexterous characters we've seen, like more so than even Flashy Flash, Atomic Samurai, maybe what Wave, yeah, more than Awakened Cockroach. Like, yeah, he's super dexterous. Um, he's a fucking tank because he tanked all that shit. People were saying that his stock shouldn't raise as much because he's still incapacitated, even though he is alive. But we should still give a consideration to the fact that he's alive after all of that. So, to me, Neon has earned my complete respect. I don't, I don't feel the need to talk shit about Neon anymore. Um, that being the case, so this is all in reference to Drive Knight, the TCG form we're talking about. He seamlessly tanked the Feline Retribution, which removed the building. That was, if you guys remember, to Metal Bat in the Metal Bat fight versus Garo, that was one of his more upgraded power states. After he was getting mad and taking some more damage, it was after a little bit of time, or like kind of towards the middle of the fight, a little bit, like maybe 3/6, maybe 3/7, 4/7 of the fight was complete. Whenever he was able to slam the ground down and an entire building cracked. That's a similar power comparison. It hit the ground and the entire building, similar size, maybe even taller, cracked. So he tanked that completely. TTG seems pretty tough. Not to mention the heat exhausts that were pretty high in high heat. They burned Neon to a crisp in a second, incapacitated him. It's pretty fucking powerful. Um, but not to mention he can also use his saber in that form too, so he can mix certain transformations. He's pretty potent and effective in battle. I would actually I'm gonna put him in T3. Hey, I got no reason not to. All right, Darkshine. Here's my problem. No feats, but the aroma. Maybe we should find a better word than aroma. That seems kind of gay, bro. Yeah, he's around the community, man. The atmosphere in the community is that this guy is a fucking high dragon. That like, if Rover walked up on Darkshine, that'd be a fucking fight. It would be a fucking fight. Niggas be talking like that, bro. I see it, but I don't see it. You know, I don't really have a connection to the character. He's cool. He's badass. I like his shit, but like, I need to see more of it, bro. Then I'll get super impressed by it. Like, I didn't really like the quick 3 to 4 page, single punch defeat. Him taking that shit. It was clever what he was talking about. The dialogue was clever, and I enjoyed that. But I want to see more from him. That being said, I have no reason to doubt that Darkshine's a T3. I do have reason to doubt that he's a T2 though. So please be clear and listen to what I'm about to say right now, so you won't fucking take your fingers out of your ass. Darkshine is likely a T2. But because we do not have manga panels, and like we said about Bang, he will be put in T3. We don't have the panels. I'm not saying he's not that. I'm saying that whenever we have the panels, it will be confirmed. So, for now, we're going to leave Darkshine at T3. Yeah, we may need to make another tier then. I'm starting to see differences. Nah, I'm together. The only person that I'm now like thinking hardly about is him. With that effect though, bro. Fuck, dog. He's eroding zombie shit, bro. It's seriously the only guy I'm reconsidering. Yeah, I think because I'm reconsidering it, I should probably lower him. I'm not reconsidering anybody else. Yep, they'd be together. Yep. And I'm still not reconsidering Bullfoy. The only one that I do feel odd about is Child. I feel like it should be a different category. But I would put Child and Garou in the same category. And I'd probably move Bullfoy up. But I'm not thinking about that as much as I was thinking about Homeless. So I'm just going to do that with Homeless. Homeless will drop down to T4 for now. Until I can evaluate some more and then some more time will fuck us. Yeah, some more. Yeah, I said that. Some more time will fuck us. EC. My boy. All right. So before we actually start the EC one, I'm gonna hit the blunt. So go ahead. In the meantime, we're going on a mission. Like the video. Make sure you share the video, guys. We're growing every single fucking day, man. You guys have no idea. Like, half of my joy, bro, is just to see the journey. Like, getting 1, 2, 3 niggas a day, like joining the community, joining the channel, or in Discord, or whatever. Like, it's like, nigga, I fuck with that shit, man. And it used to be one, man. It used to be like fucking one a week or one a month and shit like that. Like, and then y'all niggas have slowly started to pool because of the fucking greatness we talking about, man. Nigga. And that's all it's about, man. The fact that we get to talk about this fucking greatness together, my nigga. Like, shit, it's niggas out there probably playing that game, beating their meat, just got their dick sucked, and they just coming back to chill on the stream and shit, smoke a blunt while they busting. That's how you do it. All right, let's get on with it now. So, Elder Centipede. Immediate T2. There's no consideration below T2. He's at least T2. I want to put him in. No, I don't want to put him in T1. He's at least T2. I think a Fist Strike could fuck him up, but not. He probably moat once. A Nova will also make him moat. I don't know what Garou can fucking do to him. That's a matchup difference. And Bullfoy may actually be fucking stumped by EC. EC came in, took T2, bruh. Let me do that one fast. Yeah, let me make sure all the fucking shit is right. Back that up. He beat him in simulation. He beat, what the fuck? He beat him in simulation. That'd be tough, but I think he could win. Ooh, that's that matchup niggas talk about all the fucking time, man. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. All right. Up next, we got on the list. We have what are 2 demons real fast? Evil Eye, the psychic user, comparable to Bakuzan. I'm not saying he's a dragon, but if Bakuzan could lift it up in the air like that, he'd have to break free of the hold like Garou did. Which is possible. It's not implausible. But he had to come after him. He was maneuvering trains, buildings, all kinds of stuff, multiple stuff, and high up in the air up against Tatsumaki. So you had to actually like defend it. So Evil Eye is pretty fucking tough, and he may actually be considered for T5 if anything. If anything. Yeah, man, we're gonna need more groups for sure. Make this 7. Make this 8. Make this 6. Alright. On where we move. Should we move it up or like down or like? Oh, they made that room there because there's gonna be some S class there. That's why. Alright. Yeah, I do got Evil Eye over Bakuzan for now. Alright, let's keep pushing then. Face Ripper, he's fucking tough. Amazing swordsmanship. But I'm not sure how easily he'd be able to break through Bug God's armor. And we saw how like when this Incineration Blast in the fucking face like took him out. Even though that's incredible. So I'm gonna put him behind Bug God. I don't think he'll bat up against Evil Eye, and Bakuzan's a demon who should be able to break his blades or like throw his blades to the side or whatever. Flashy Flash. Strong as fuck, fast as fuck, took down 2 dragons at the same time. That nigga's super flash, man. This nigga had some more slander real fast for hype him up some more slander. Had his blade knocked out of his hand, but then he fought them niggas without that shit and then caught that bitch mid-air, dog. As it was falling, dog. Flashy's fucking badass. One of the greatest fights in the entire fucking series. Super fucking fun to read, amazingly drawn. The prospects of that nigga are super fucking high. His stock's maybe one of my highest out of all the characters, man. That nigga really fucking showed out, bro. Flash was doing that thing to niggas out there for real. And the speed is pretty fucking tough to deal with and shit. Both in the base and in the fucking series and shit. So, we'll see how it is. Yeah, I got no reason to fucking doubt T3. I can't put him in T2 because he's not taking down Bullfoy. He's not touching ECE. He could probably fuck with Brave. That'd be probably a good fight. But, like, he can't deal with the extremes of Brave. And Brave has fought Speed as well. I'm not saying that Phoenix is as fast as, like, Flashy in his extremes. But he's fought elevated speeds before. So he probably has a tactic that can, like, overcome a big-ass speed gap. You know, if Flashy can run 100 miles per hour while Phoenix can only do, like, 20 miles per hour, Child probably has some tech that can, like, slow down anybody from like fucking 150 miles per hour, something like that. Something like that. We'll see. Let me see. So yeah, some Puff Flasher right there. Yeah, we're gonna make another category. I think we should split this. Yeah, that seems better. Because I don't think Bane could cut through Drive. Maybe not. Maybe so though. That'd be a fight. These geezers versus that fucking robot, that'd be a fucking fight. I mean, dude says you don't think it's worth moving China Bird down because it's limited. I'll just travel time and set it up. All considerable things. The thing is, Phoenix was in front of him both times. Both when he transformed into Brave Giant, and also whenever he was monologuing, and then he weaved the invisible wall film right in front of him. So it's unfortunately the few characters that have this, I think it's, if anybody can do something on screen in a split second, it's Child Emperor. Out of all the characters in the series, out of all of them, I think he's been given 2 instances to prove that he can do that, and he can be given that in a debate. In a debate, if like we're like, oh, first move, somebody dies, I think that Child Emperor has shown that he can be given the benefit of the doubt of reacting in time. Like, that's a conversation that we should always have, or like not always, but it's possible to have in a versus match. Like, if this person first move, what do they do? Like Flash first move, what did you do? I'm not saying that Child Emperor should be able to react to Flash. I'm saying that like people that are fucking fast as fuck, Child Emperor has shown with feats that are similar, and he should be able to react to those things. That's what I believe. And before he has to suit up. Saito says, "What the fuck?" Grim Drive did it too. Flashy arguably could too. What the fuck? Could do what? There's some of yeah, you let me know what you're talking about. Alright, G4. D4 is fucking badass looking, tough. Has the inner robot that caused some fucking pretty nice city block damage once it broke out. In its actual armor though, it's not the toughest thing out there, but it's pretty nice. I'm gonna put it below Face Ripper. I think Face Ripper can maneuver around it, though the destructiveness of fucking nah, I don't know. I don't think G4 can cut. I don't think Face Ripper can cut through G4. He can definitely outmaneuver that nigga with swordsmanship. I don't think Face Ripper can cut through G4. I have to see more. He was chipping Genos and shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying his blades aren't sharp. I'm. That's the question. I'll just leave him there for now. Like I said, I don't think there's that group right there is pretty concrete for now. Galewind, I'm gonna put it right here with Fear. His action is pretty fucking tough, but Flash was able to deal with him and his buddy pretty confidently. So that shows us that mind body disconnect was pretty significant. Not to say that up against other people they wouldn't like body them. I was just mentioned in the story in canon that like up against other people it would be pretty difficult to fight. Even Phoenix Man himself mentioned that like, well, they mentioned it first that up against other people like, up against other people would have been dangerous, but like also fucking Phoenix mentioned that too, that like, oh, Flashy beat these two niggas and they were pretty tough. Oh, I better watch out for Flashy and shit. So that's a reference to their speed and their abilities, putting respect on them niggas. So yeah, I'll put T5 pretty confidently. Genos. Yup. You're all talking about some like, what the fuck? Bro, you tripping. Yeah, I am tripping, dog. I'll put it right here. I had to think about it. Bro, I had to think about it, bro. I had to think about it. Like, nigga. No. Like, they all have extremes, like strong extremes. Genos has an extreme, but it's not like he's a true dragon, but like in the sense that like he fulfills all requirements, and he excels at them, but like they're not overwhelming yet. Like he still did fail to bust through EC. He had to get inside of it. But once he got inside of him, he didn't fuck him over. The guys that are in T3 would be able to hurt EC from the outside, or like would be doing stuff to EC from the outside. Like they wouldn't have to do all kinds of maneuvers. They just have to accommodate. That's what it seems like. Everybody in T3 would have to accommodate for EC, but they could threaten EC from the outside to a certain extent. Maybe not Flashy, maybe not Atomic besides the Focus Atomic Slash, and maybe not Black Sperm because we haven't seen DC from them. But Bang and Bomb and Darkshine together, I'm confident they could all challenge EC from the exterior. And that's why I don't want to put Genos there. Maybe in his new suitage he could, but this is all Genos from what we've seen. Now I'm talking about EC Genos. That nigga is fucking strong as fuck. He's he's beating fucking this nigga for sure. I just don't know if he's beating this nigga. I just don't know if he's beating that nigga. Card is just out there, man. Alright. I think that's pretty locked in now. These niggas, your mama's like, what the fuck? Relax, bro. Alright. Moving on to the next one, Garugan top warrior commander of the Dark Matter ship, aside from Garoribas himself. Pretty tough, single attack, taken out by Saitama. Is a psychic though, competent. He's gonna go in here. Alright. Goketsu. Is it Goketsu? I like, cause like sometimes the Japanese like the niggas don't say the last letter, like it's like the U or whatever whatever, but Goketsu. So like Zangetsu. I think Ichigo says Zangetsu. Or like the sub is says Zangetsu. But Goketsu. He's here. But the thing is, it'd be pretty fucking badass if these guys fought him. I think he could fight Goketsu for sure. He can for sure fight Goketsu and give him a tough ass fight. He should almost be T2. Dead ass. And everybody here, I consider him T2 more than anybody else. But he could probably outmatch him. And he give him a tough ass fucking fight. Like I said, that's matchup. So that's why he stays here because of matchups and shit. But here, he can go here. He can definitely go there. Huh. Niggas be trip, but I think this is accurate. This letter right there is accurate. I don't think he can deal with the fist. Well, he can probably no. He can deal with the fist strike for sure. He can deal with the fist strike, but he tank it. But he can't take it over. He could probably like maneuver on the fist strike or take a fist strike, but he'd be affected by it badly. They'd both be affected by it badly if they tank it. But he can't take it over. But he doesn't have the combat ability or the technique to go hand to hand with him for a long ass time. He's got the power and the speed for it, but this guy's known for technique with his power and speed, like tremendous technique. So he can outmatch him with that. And this guy's a fucking technique master, and that's the entire matchup. And these are both would be prime disciples of prime aspects. That'd be pretty interesting to see in the current matchup. But he's dead. 1 second. Fucking YouTube, bro. Fuck are you doing, dog? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, back to it. What were we on? Fucking Coquettes? Alright, yeah. The Coquettes evaluation. Yeah, like I was saying, the water streamers, Coquetsu style is like that's what we're thinking about. That's what we're talking about. Aside from the sheer Suiryu conversations, so it's always with the master practitioner, instead of the disciple. But the disciple may be physically superior, so it's a skill versus like technique conversation now. There's a skill of Bang supersede the tech. Excuse me. There's the skill of Garo supersede the technique of Bang. And this both fighting Goketsu or comparing them to Goketsu is the best way to see the differences and strengths that they have. Like I don't think Garo could fucking like completely like bang on Goketsu. We haven't seen DC like that. He possibly hasn't now, but like he's not slamming Goketsu or punching Goketsu across like 3 stadiums. But at the same time, Goketsu can punch him through 3 stadiums, and he eat it like a sandwich. So that's a contrast there. And then Bang can take a few things. That's what it looks like. He definitely takes some stuff, but like he could also. It seems like he could also thrash some shit. It seems like Bang could actually like send you across 1 or 2 stadiums, and if not, bust a meteor on your bitch ass. But at the same time, like I said before, the technical Ketsu along with his like premium skill, it's literally what Garo has. The thing that Garo has over Bang right now in comments of them both from the story, it seems like Koketsu is the body of Garo on a technique comparable to Bang. So this is much more comparable. The more we talk about it, Bang needs to be in T2. The more we talk about it. But like I said, this guy's pretty fucking tough up against Bang. And this guy could probably fucking like, he has that annihilation slash shit. That's fucking tough. Hey, I don't know, man. Let's keep pushing. Gums. Don't know shit about my boy, but he's going right here. Somebody gotta feel T2 bits. Giro. Tough as fuck, dog. Definitely here. Probably should go here. Yeah, he probably should go here. Yeah, he's fighting Tatsumaki, dog. You low key, he might need to go here. Low key, she's fighting Tatsumaki, bro. She low key might need to go here, bro. The 3,000 times gravity thing, fucking turning niggas into little balls and shit, like squares or whatever. Excuse me. Like, she can do some shit. And the niggas she's fought or encounters so far have been high level niggas. Garo and Tatsumaki. So she has some, leeway to get spanked to a certain extent, but like she's been getting monopolized in the current fights. I do like the variety of her attacks. She has a power up mode that like your Tatsumaki is complimenting and shit. But the extent of those compliments did have a lot of sarcasm in it, and nah, I think for now it's here. But she's the second likely candidate to go to T2. Definitely. Yeah, that psychic is just powerful in general. A regular psychic or a powerful psychic is very effective in the One Punch Man verse. It's like it's not that like the power becomes stronger or like anything like that, or it's or more effective. It's just a tough technique. I guess by using the matchup reference, like we that's the best way to put it. It's just a good matchup against so many of the other types. If you to look at it in a Pokemon viewpoint, like up against all the other types, it's a general good matchup, and it does really well, regardless of the actual practitioner's strength level. Um, Look at what's his face, Gearsmith for example, tough guy, nice kid, whatever. Hit that Mizuki pussy, whatever if you want, but he's a regular jit, and he pulled out his psychic powers and that little spur of energy that he has. He's able to do all that. That's not just because like he's that tough. That's because psychic powers are crazy in general. So definitely a T2 content candidate. Hellfire, or yeah, Hellfire, right next to your brother. They did say they had a plan to kill psychics, so he wasn't that impressive. And they happened to fight Flash at the highest speed, so they're definitely more impressive. They could probably beat Fear, but like I said, I don't know what Fear has. Um, and now Homer's got it. The speed of those orbs. Phoenix Knight. High Dragon. This shit. He could kill him, but he come back to life. He could kill him, but he come back to life. He could kill him, but he come back to life. He could kill him, but he come back to life. He could kill him, but he come back to life. He could kill him, but he come back to life. She could kill him, but he come back to life. Level 2. Prominence and Falcon mode. You can kill him, come back to life. Kill him. Would be able to fight this nigga for real. With that strength. Niggas, go reread the fight. The strength of prominence mode, nigga, that's some tough ass shit. But he'd kill him, come back to life. He has too much technique in the whirlwind, but he can maneuver around that to an extent. But once they go hand to hand, the whirlwind's too effective. He'd kill him, come back to life. He doesn't have cutting, so his hand to hand would take longer to beat him, and he'd be able to deal with it because he's physically a lot stronger now. Like strength wise, he's a fucking strong ass motherfucker in prominence mode. In Falcon mode, he's a speed demon, but in prominence mode, he's so strong and he can absorb energy attacks or whatever. But he kills when he comes back to life. He's faster than him, kills and comes back to life. Psychic shit. It's probably pretty tough to actually kill him right now. It would take her a while, and she would lose a lot of fucking life trying to kill him in the first or second stage because of matchups. This is now brilliance mode. Focus Stomach Slash could kill him, come back to life, but it would take him a minute, and like he could probably get in pretty close and hurt him. He would be hurting Atomic by now. In prominence mode and in Falcon mode, he would get glimpses and like slashes at Atomic, but now he could hurt Atomic critically probably. I don't know how to kill this guy. Brilliance mode, remember? Yeah, he's matching him. I don't know about beating him because I don't know about enough, but he's matching him. Yeah, he's matching him. Probably like it's just tough because the Whirlwind's a good style, like I said. This guy could probably kill him after a long fucking fight. It would be tough to kill him, but he'd come back to life. Tough ass matchup. It's like Barkshine. You kill him, come back to life. He's too fast. He'd beat her. Notice we got to the brilliance mode of all these people. Not smart enough to figure it out. 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 Maybe. But she'd be dead by the time she figured it out. They all lose to Phoenix. You can't. I don't see a way of him penetrating him without 3 more additional resurrections. Entire army. Beat him. It would go past Brilliance. It would go at least 2 to 3 past Brilliance. And then he'd figure it out. He can beat him after Brilliance. Or at Brilliance, he can probably beat him. No, at Brilliance is a matchup just like these 3. But he beats him after Brilliance. Can't figure it out. Oh yeah, so maybe. Oh yeah, yeah. And no. But yeah, like I said, I think he can figure it out. So yeah. All right. Shut the fuck up, bitch. All right. I think Carnage would beat him. Matchups. I think Gino's would have a great time up against him. Maybe that'd be a tough fight. He'd probably fuck him up pretty badly, but he'd have a crazy time trying to hit Flashy. I don't think he could hit Flashy. Cannons on him. That'd be a tough fight, but he would. I don't even know how it would go, bro. You're too big of a target, but he's got that fucking Gatling that takes out fucking like 15 city blocks, bro. Leaves an entire crevice. That nigga's fucking got cannons on him. Those are not fucking jokes. Maru Gordy can take down. Metal guard. I don't care what you guys say. This is the one of the craziest things I encountered when I entered the community. No, he's not weak. He's not below these people. No, the marbles are not too big of a flaw. No, that's stupid. You're talking in hindsight. Stop telling me that dumbass shit. He fought 4 S-Class. Prolonged with his power. You don't say that Tatsumaki, oh, she has psychic power, so it doesn't count. No. She's a fighter, she fights, that's how she fights. You consider all her powers into that, take that into account. It took 4 S-Classes we're saying are competent, 2 of which are high S-Classes, 2 of which are top 5 S-Classes, a long ass time to beat him. A long ass time. It's fucking ridiculous ass, stupid ass, like, come on, bro. Any other nigga that fights 4 S-Classes, oh, would be saying, oh, the nigga's a fucking high dragon, a fucking god, or whatever. Shut the fuck up, bro. This nigga, like, Goketsu was only mentioned, like, come on, man. Like, this dumbass shit, dog. This nigga's fucking crazy strong. I almost want to put him in the high dragon, low key. But he literally has a technique for him. Similar power up, he seems like the better version of him. Take him a while. Ooh, take him a while. He's nice though. Metal Bag. His power, like, you know how it works. But here's the thing. I'm not gonna be a guy to tell you that Goro could or Metal Bat could keep fighting EC after that. It seems to exactitude that Zenko smacking him in the back of the head meant that Metal Bat was not going to keep going. So I'm gonna put Metal Bat right there in T4 with Genos and Drive Knight. I think Drive Knight versus Metal Bat would be a good ass fight. Drive Knight's a lot more dangerous though, so he's gonna be behind him. And the matchup difference there is pretty like crazy, but like, and there's a lot of things that Drive Knight does is like straight lethal. Like you don't really get a chance to like dodge it or tank it. Like it's lethal shit. So I put Metal Bat right there because you don't have a chance to do it. I don't think he can take on Carnage. He probably could for sure take on Carnage, but like Carnage is a fucking like. I don't doubt Carnage's ability to deal overwhelming damage before Metal Bat can like roll from it. And I think Genos can beat Metal Bat. Neon. Much respect to Neon now. Like we already mentioned, he's a tank. The contribution is nice. The most dexterous character in the series. Pretty nice. Tank. 100 Eyes. Top demon. Maybe Evil Eye can lift 100 Eyes, but he'd wail around and fuck him over. Hit him, start knocking the things around. He's more destructive. Yeah. Rover. Overgrown Rover. That'd be fucking nigga. That's a matchup right there, bro. Overgrown Rover. Overgrown Rover. This is East. Nigga. Go the fuck home, bro. Nigga. I'm not even gonna speculate on that shit, bro. Pig. Right here next to next to Gums. Like I said, there's no beef there. I just don't know shit about him. Pooty, same place right there next to him. Pooty can't beat 100 Eyes. It'd be a tough matchup. Pooty versus Evil Eye would be a fucking tough ass matchup. Pooty versus Balkazan would be a tough ass matchup. But I think Pig eats all the people around him. I don't know about him though. And I think Gums can eat all the people around him. I don't know about him though. Or 100 Eyes. I'm not sure if Pig can eat 100 Eyes, but it's to be seen. And Evil Eye can deal with a lot of these guys. But up against Pig God and Gums, it'd be a tough and long, drawn-out fight for sure. Awakened Cockroach. Yeah, I think probably Bug Guy can probably beat Cockroach. Yeah. Three. Right here. And actually, right here. Yeah. I think he'd be Pooty for sure. I don't know about Pig God though, because like I said, he may have some crazy hack shit. Pig God isn't the slouch. There's a huge gap right here. There may actually need to be a tier difference between here and here. Nah, Pooty's fucking strong as fuck now, actually, bro. That vibration shit, that burst of armor, that seems about right. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt of taking on Suryu. But I think he'd lose still. Tank Top, fucking badass. Losing the fucking Evil Eye and all these niggas. That's where you belong, sir. You're tough, but fuck out of here. Even natural water. Yup, I did that because... Alright, so let's point this out. What are you going to do to water? What are you going to do to water? What are you... Oh, you can burn it. What are you going to do to water? What are you going to do to water? What are you going to do to water? What are you... What? Oh, he's going to drink that shit, nigga? Swim in that bitch? What? Maybe. What you go? You gonna run on that shit, nigga? What you gonna do? What you gonna lift that bitch, nigga? What you gonna fuck out of here, nigga? What you gonna shit on that shit, nigga? Do all that bullshit, bro. Fuck out of here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, supposedly. You gonna punch that shit, nigga? Fuck out of here. You gonna cut that bitch? Where your stream at, bitch ass nigga? Fuck out of here, dog. What you gonna flash your blade at it? Fuck out of here, nigga. No. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Yeah. Even natural water should be a T3, bro. Dead ass. Ain't nobody fucking with that nigga. And he broke Eon's blade, bro. Those guys ain't do that shit. Yo, y'all niggas like, you don't get it, bro. I'm laughing so hard because like, I swear I'm being so serious with that analysis. Like, that's 100% serious, but like, that's really all it is. This nigga's a fucking monster, bro. I'm so excited for that nigga, dog. Alright. Oh yeah, I should have added Tuesday, bro. My bad, dog. I was thinking about that shit. And then Watchdog. Right here. I think he'd be tough against him. Sweetie versus Watch would be a fucking amazing fight right now, bro. That'd be a fucking badass fucking fight right the fuck now, my nigga. Dead ass, man. On some real nigga shit. Hell yeah. Hell motherfucker yeah. Hell motherfucker yeah. Alright guys. That was it for this session's this video's One Punch Man group tier list stream. As you can see, we have 8 tiers. Like I said, on the actual video, make sure you check it out in a few days. Our One Punch Man official group tier list video, manga only. We'll be doing a condensed, edited version, presenting this to you. Please make sure that you like the video. Share this video so other people know about it. So we can make the community grow and blow this video up, bruh. Check out the list. If you don't like the list, make sure you hop in the comment section, not in the live chat, but in the comment section, and tell me why I'm creditless as fuck. Please drop your own tier groups. I want to see what y'all niggas are thinking. Who would you move around? Who should I have moved around? And who should I reposition? Let me know if you think I was biased about any character, if I hype somebody up, if I like downplayed the fuck out of somebody. If you guys want to get into a death debate though, come into the description, check out the link for the Discord. We're in there right now talking about this list right now. Even if you've seen this shit 2 years from now, we're still in that bitch right now talking about that shit most likely. So like, come through. Like I said, like the video, and see you next time. Yo!